a badge, and a bag of groceries. It was a cold Tuesday morning in November 2019 in Memphis, Tennessee, when police officer Tommy Norman, a well-known community officer from North Little Rock, Arkansas, famous for his heartwarming interactions with residents, was making his usual rounds through a low-income neighborhood. As he drove slowly down a quiet street, he noticed an elderly woman named Miss Edna, 78 years old, struggling alone on the sidewalk. She was hunched over, dragging two heavy bags of groceries, clearly in pain with every step. She had no car, no family nearby, and had walked nearly a mile from the grocery store in the biting cold. Officer Norman pulled over immediately. He didn't issue a warning. He didn't check her ID. He simply stepped out of his patrol car, smiled warmly, and said, "Ma'am, you shouldn't be carrying all this by yourself. Let me help you." Miss Edna looked up, startled. She wasn't used to someone stopping just to help. He carried both bags all the way to her front door, 3 blocks away. But he didn't stop there. Noticing how bare her porch looked and how frail she seemed, he asked if she was okay. She quietly admitted she hadn't had a warm meal in 2 days. Her pension had come in late. Officer Norman returned to his car, drove to a nearby restaurant, and bought her a full hot meal with his own money. He came back, sat with her on the porch for a few minutes, and made sure she ate. The recognition. A neighbor had watched the entire encounter from her window and filmed part of it. She posted it online with the caption, "This is what community policing looks like. This is humanity." The video went viral overnight. Millions of views across Facebook and Twitter. The Memphis Police Department formally recognized Officer Norman's act at a public ceremony the following month. He received the Community Service Commendation Award, one of the highest honors given to officers for going beyond the call of duty to serve civilians with compassion. When asked to speak at the ceremony, Officer Norman kept it simple. "I didn't do anything special. I just saw a person who needed help. That's the job, not just the badge, but the heart behind it." Miss Edna was brought to the ceremony as a special guest. She stood up slowly, turned to the crowd, and said through tears, "That young man reminded me that the world still has good in it. I hadn't felt seen in a long time." The legacy. Following the story, a local nonprofit launched a program called Badges and Bags, pairing police officers with elderly residents to assist with grocery runs and wellness checks every week. What started as one quiet act of kindness on a cold sidewalk became a movement, proof that sometimes the most powerful thing a person in uniform can do isn't carry a weapon, it's carry someone's groceries. A reminder that true heroism often wears no cape, sometimes it wears a badge and a smile.